Hello and welcome to our math lesson today. Today you are working on lesson 12.4 in your big ideas. This is the last lesson in chapter 12 before you begin your review. So today's learning target, and you can see on your screen, is solve length word problems. You have been working on length and measurement, and so we are going to continue. And learning coaches and parents and friends helping our students, you may help read the word problem to your student. We are not trying to see if your student can read the word problem. We are trying to see if they can solve the math portion and the math question of the word problem, and we help them with that in class as well. So I'm going to read the Explore and Grow. We are on page 597 in your math workbook, but also you can find this on your Big Ideas app for today's assignment as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Explore and Grow. Newton's piece of string is 24 centimeters long. And I'm going to get my pointer. He gives Descartes 12 centimeters of the string. How long is the string that Newton has left? Draw a picture and write an equation to solve. And we always go back and reread and find our important information. Newton's piece of string is 24 centimeters long. He gives Descartes 12 centimeters. So we know he's giving them away. How long is the string that Newton has left? How much does he have left? So that helps us to know we are subtracting. So draw a picture and write an equation to solve. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to draw our string of Newton's that's 24 inches or centimeters, 24 centimeters long. He gives 12 away. So I'm going to change the color and we are going to take away 12 because he gives that away to Descartes. So we can set up our problem. 24, take away 12. And boys and girls, some of you like to solve up and down. Some of you want to solve it across. Whatever strategy works best for you, you may do that. I'm going to solve this up and down because that's what we do in class. Remember, when we are subtracting, we always start with our ones place. So 4 minus 2, we know, is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So our answer for 24, take away 12, is 12. So we know that Newton has 12 centimeters left after giving Descartes half of his string. So if we come down, I'm going to scroll out so you can see the bottom of the page. Up. I'm sorry, boys and girls, let me go ahead and delete that off. Let's compare the lengths of the string. Is one longer? I'm going to erase up here because I think that might be a distraction. Okay, now we know we had 24, take away 12 equals 12. So now it asks us,
compare the lengths of string. Is one longer, or are they the same length? Explain.
Okay, so compare the lengths of the string. Is one longer or are they the same? Well, boys and girls, we know that Newton started with 24, but he gave away 12. So if we have a string that is 12 centimeters long that he gave away, and we are left with 12, we know that 12 is equal to 12. So think for a moment. If it's equal, is one longer or are they the same? That's right. They are the same length because we know equals means the same. So 12 is equal to 12. After Newton gives his half of his string to Descartes, they are left with the same number of centimeters. Great job. Let's look at one more problem together. And hold on one moment, friends. Our tools are messing up for there we go. I'm going to go to the next page on page 598, or if you're in your app, you will just press the arrow over. Okay, I'm going to erase because it did pop up. Our old problem popped up still. Okay, so let's look at the show and grow. You can read the Think and Grow. It gives you different ways to solve a problem. But let's look at number 1, the show and grow together. Your blanket is 66, and I'm going to scroll in so you can see it. Your blanket is 66 inches long. Ooh, we've switched to inches instead of centimeters. Your friend's blanket is 9 inches longer than yours. How long is your friend's blanket? So let's reread and find our important information. Your blanket is 66 inches long. So here's your blanket, because we know your friend's is longer and this one is a little bit shorter. Your friend's blanket is 9 inches longer. So I'm going to put a +9 because your friend's blanket is 9 inches longer. We're going to add 9 inches to that. How long is your friend's blanket? Well, boys and girls, you can solve this 2 different ways, and really you can solve this a couple more than that. You could solve this using addition or subtraction. So I know we've been working on subtraction with these problems, so I'm going to show you both ways today. So I've already shown us our friend's blanket is 9 inches longer, and here's our word problem right at the top. 66 plus 9 equals. Well, boys and girls, we can count in our head. I could think 10. So 66, I know 66 plus 10 is 76. And I'm going to take one away in my brain because I'm only adding 9. So 66 plus 10 is 76, but take one away because I'm only adding 9 is 75. 66, or you can count up 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. But it also wants you to know how to solve this using subtraction. So I am going to put a question mark here because we are unsure how long our friend's blanket is. So what minus 9, because it's 9 inches longer, is 66. So what take away 9 equals 66? Well, we know that subtraction and addition work together, and that now we can see our problem and we can say 66 plus 9 and find out what the question mark is. And we just did that up top. So we know 66 plus 9 is 75. So our question mark would be 75. So our friend's blanket is 75 inches long. And if you plug a 75 up here, boys and girls, where the question mark is, you can check your work. Is 75 minus 9 66? Well, let's count out loud and see. Let's start at 75 and count back 9. Or I can come over here and write it up and down like we do in class. 5 minus 9. Oop, we know we can't do that. More on the floor. Go next door. Get 10 more. The 7 becomes a 6, and the 5 becomes a 15. That's right. 15 take away 9 is 6. I'm going to squeeze it down there, and 6 take away nothing is 6. So yes, we did get 66. Great job, boys and girls. Today you are going to be working on the Apply and Grow practice problems, and also There are 3 of those, and then the practice at the end, which there are 6 problems today. So work hard, reach out if you have any questions, and thank you for listening.